sneak in as Anarchy.
Shane?
I'm going to pick Anarchy.
Yeah, I think they're just about to turn the corner. They have too soon, so...
Lost the last 4, have they?
Yeah. All right, and this game here, Werribee Central and Thomson, our match of the round 7. Boys, let's have our predictions now as both sides move into their positions on the ground. Shane?
With Vilchins out, I think we're a bigger chance now. I thought we were always a chance.
So he's on the Thomson bandwagon. We're a bigger chance, so that's all right.
I think we'll win by 5.
5
goals. I was going to say Thomson, but I just looked. I see Bonanno. He's back in the side as well.
Who's that?
And he's a handy replacement for Brenton Vilsons. So it looks like Gareth Buck's going to start off on the ball. Left knee heavily strapped. I'm going to go Werribee Centrals by a point now. I've had a
Werribee Centrals by a point. Well, I'm going to go Werribee Centrals by, what did I say in the record this week, Ron? I think I said 10 or 11. I've said 10. Well, I think even with Vilchins out at home, may just get them home. But I'm not too confident without him.
Nor am I. No. And Shane might be the victor here this afternoon. Time will tell.
Oh, and Brett Rovere, our technical producer up here, has gone for Thomson by 10 goals. So he's obviously got some friends at the Thomson Footy Club. And obviously we'll be having a big night tonight if they get up by 10 goals. The umpire raises the ball in the middle of Gelvin Park for the start of GDFL round 7. And Paul Day, in fact, has got his left knee heavily strapped, and he's going to do the ruck work for Werribee Centrals against Taylor, and the big boys go up. Yeah, Craig Darlow, he goes straight through. Scotty Johnson's got the ball now. It only falls towards Jason Stein. He can't get rid of the ball, but he is held without the ball and will take a free kick just inside the centre square at centre half back. He's going to go long now towards centre half forward. Justin the Echo's the only one there for Thomson. Werribee have got the numbers. They're at half back now. Handball out the back of the pack towards Gustafino. Oh, he gets one high and will take a free kick at half back. Plays on quickly. Switches play, goes across the ground looking for Robbie Edgar at half back. Sits and waits. He's got Membry coming out from full back. He's obviously going to run off Mark Cowan this afternoon. Goes long towards centre half forward, but there's Andrew Atchison. He'll do that a lot today because he's in front again.
Rebound footy, should move it quickly because Cowan was vacant there by a good 30 metres from the attacking Membry move, but they've gone short now, kept possession Thomson, and it's been well marked. Christian McFarlane, one of the better players for the Tigers, chips back into the corridor, poor footy, but he's got Stein. Went over the head there of his teammate in, that was Gardner, I think you'll find. Opportunity now for the Centrals. Paul Day been busy, hand pass, fumbled by Membry, butters up well, good support in the back pocket, and a lovely left foot pass, a beauty, and it hits his teammate there right on the chest. I think that's Morley.
Morley it is, goes towards Captain Barry Delaney, handball towards Robbie Edgar on the wing, has to handball quickly. Timmy Gardner was on his hammer. Scotty Johnson's there, good running along the boundary line by Barry Delaney. He's got it again. He's at half forward, switches it back in towards the middle. Good kick, good punch away by Atchison. Running out there is Matheson. Can he sit and wait? He's wearing Vilchin's number this afternoon, so hopefully he'll be able to keep going with that number. Mick Gann's in there also for Thomson. Stein ducks his head, gets caught, dropping the ball. Yep, ducked his head, and a free kick going to go to Werribee Centrals at centre half forward, and it's Brad Spicer.
Yeah, good call. Umpire said this afternoon, looks like Steve Allenson, one of the men in white.
Simon Flowers is the other one by the looks of it.
Doing a good job early, picking them out quickly, concisely. Opportunity here for the Centrals. Oh, he's chipped it in, but it's Stein. Good work. Put the arms up on the mark, trap the footy, and now they can possibly repel a forward thrust by the Centrals. Justin the Echo goes out wide. No one home though for the Tigers, and it's all Centrals as we see Scotty Johnson chip it into half forward, but again Justin takes a lovely grab.
The Echo goes in long, 2 against 1. Paul Days there takes a good mark too. Looks a bit like Brenton Vilchins, and we'll have to play like him in the ruck this afternoon without any support from the big man. Good kick too. Craig Darlow at centre half forward for Werribee. The lead's on, great kick, and a great lead from David Matheson there. And they've worked long and hard to get this man from Hoppers Crossing this year, David Matheson, and he has kicked goals for them up forward so far in his 3 games, so he'll be lining up about 25, 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. And chance to put Werribee and the game's first goal on the board. Comes in left footer, good kick off the boot. He might have just missed it to the far side, I think he might have. And 1 behind to Werribee Centrals. David Matheson puts the first score on the board.
Yeah, they're playing very well, Werribee, this first 5 minutes. They're rebounding good from the back line, and just a few bad decisions. Poor shot selection by JJ there, Justin a few times, and they've let them back in it.
Oh, good kick out by Mark Harris. Finds Christian McFarlane, who flies high, takes the mark at half back, out of side. Comes in long towards Timmy Gardner, and also Goonan there. It falls to the back of the pack. Adrian Hart gets one high, and also without the ball, he'll take the free kick in the middle of the ground, just on the defensive side of the centre square. Left foot and out, goes long towards centre half forward, one out, Matheson and Atchison. Atchison comes from behind this time, punch to the front of the pack. Scotty Johnson roving well for Werribee there. The lead's on out there from, looks like it might be Harton. Lutik's there also. He gets around with his right, handball is poor, straight to Christian McFarlane. Bit of time to set something up, goes towards Goonan, has to sit and wait. Barry Delaney, good play by the skipper there, gets one high also, should get a free kick. And Will, he's at half forward, grandstand side for Werribee attacking.
Yeah, very unfortunate, the Tigers. The tackle, I thought, was a good one. Player just lost his footing easy, was tackled. Lovely mark at half-back, and you should open your other eye, Jason Doherty, as we see now an opportunity for the Tigers to go forward. Lovely kick, too, in front. Goonan couldn't hold the leather. Should have done. Very impressed with his last performance at Anarchy, the 56 jumper for the Tigers in Matty Goonan. But there's been an infringement, and I'll tell you what, that Justin Morley's got the footy again.
He has. He goes long towards Luke Luddick, and I wasn't going because I thought it was a free kick, Ron. He is a sensation, that man, Atchison. How many times did he play in front of centre-half back? Unbelievable. Ludick now has got it a half-forward grandstand side free kick with his left boot, goes long. Oh, no, nobody on Matheson there, and he takes an uncontested mark in between half-forward and the forward pocket. He's going to be kicking from about 55, and he's close to the boundary line, so it'll be a fair kick for a left footer.
Who's picking Matheson up, Shane?
I think Atchison is.
Yeah, I think he might be.
And McFarlane doesn't seem to have lined up at centre-half forward.
Good kick off the boot. It's just been touched on the line by the big man there, Nathan Taylor, for Thomson. So another point to Matheson. And so who looks to be it looks like Chris Gardner at centre half forward. Is that right, Shane?
Does look like it, and McFarlane might be half back or wing even.
Werribee 2 points. Thomson yet to score. Time check shows 5 minutes gone to the first quarter. A shot at goal from a very sloppy kick in from the Thomson side. Just trying to pick that player up.
Darren Harton it was.
Harton, who kicked 5 great goals last week, is offline on this occasion.
Kicked in by Harris there, and Rick Humphrey fell over at the crucial stage, so gave Werribee the opportunity. Couldn't finish it off though. 3 straight behinds to Werribee. They lead by that margin against Thomson, who haven't been past the half-forward line so far yet. Kick in is another poor one from Harris. Luke Luddick's in front. Or what are we going to call him this afternoon? Luddick or Lutik? We usually toss up to what we're going to call him.
Oh, it's a lovely day, so it's going to be Luddick.
Luddick, okay. Well, Luke Luddick now. He's a renowned goal kicker for Werribee in the forward pocket, half-forward flank region. He's going to be lining up from about 40 metres out. He comes in now. Alan Richardson, the coach for Thomson, standing the mark. He's another left footer, so he comes in now, goes out a bit wider. Kick off the boot. Looks a poor one. I think he might have just missed to the near side. He has done so again, so they've done it.
Oh, he's gone! He did not move that goal before his chest.
Oh, no. Well, we've seen it all now.
Luke Luddick's father up there.
It must be. It must be. That missed by at least 3 metres on the near side. And, well, a goal to Werribee. They're first. Luke Luddick's kicked his first. Werribee a 1-3-9. Thomson no score as to date on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski Charlie Camp scoreboard. Shane Graffs, it's lovely to have you up here and not goal umpiring, because I think you'd be able to do a better job than that.
I ought to give it a point. It was just a poor kick out again by Harris. He just doesn't kick it far enough for mine. From fullback, doesn't clear it far enough.
Well, if McFarlane's playing on the wing, why couldn't the coach kick it out from fullback and then...
I'm just trying to pick up where McFarlane is now. He's loose here, so Stein and McFarlane are loose.
And they're still behind by 9 points.
They certainly are, as we see all legs. McFarlane, no free kick opportunity now. Day feeds off the hand pass. Not a good one. Drop short there for Edgar. Kicks off the carpet. Matheson, well smothered. Burke doing some strong work there for the Tigers. Gets the footy there from a hand pass. Inboard he goes. The big fella, Taylor, over the top. Put Atchison under pressure. Still being held. No free kick as the ball now continues on towards the centre of the ground. And again, they burst away at ground level through Brad Spicer. The bouncing ball, well, it's set for Ludick. Matheson's there. No, it's not. It's Harris. I tell you what, those jumpers are very similar, aren't they, in colour?
You're going to be in trouble. My eyes. You're going to be in trouble by half-time, mate. You're Ronnie. The clearing kick there from Mark Harris goes towards half-back grandstand side. Jason Stein can't keep it in. And a boundary throw-in.
For mine, green doesn't look much like purple, Ron.
Okay. Look at these glasses I'm wearing.
Boundary Timmy Gardner has to do the ruck work because it was a poor throw-in from the boundary umpire who was in front of the pack. He knocks it back towards the boundary line, and another boundary throw-in about 10 metres further away from the Werribee goal.
Bit of off-the-ball muscle work by Richardson. Who's 9 for them? Bernardo.
Yeah, Bernardo has got the job of tagging.
Renewing old acquaintances, possibly, Alan, an old Werribee boy.
Yeah. McFarlane, good handball. Richardson, Spicer should have wrapped him up. He's going to be able to ride that bump all day. He does. Gardner now gets around the Edgar tackle. He's on the wing, goes long and high with his right boot back towards centre half forward. Mark Cowan comes a long way out. Plugger goes up, can't take the mark. Good roving Humphrey, can't get the ball away though. He's tackled by Greg Hart. He gets a push in the back, no free kick. And the umpire will come in and bounce the ball half forward for the Thomson Tigers. They trail 1-3-9, and the Tigers yet to score. Cowan came out there at a bristling speed, didn't he?
He was hard and strong in it.
You certainly wouldn't want to be standing in front of the plugger, would you?
No, not at all.
Okay, bounce down a good one. Justin rose high, tapped it towards half forward, but again, a pack of players have formed. Oh, he's penalised young James Lee, who's not happy.
Good decision.
And an opportunity now for, it looks like Christian McFarlane, where that famous number 8 jumper tries the spiral torpedo, but it's a flat punt, dropped short into the arms of Paul Day, the resting ruckman for the
Is he any relation to the guy from Lara?
No, I don't know. We'll have to check that one. Day goes towards Barry Delaney, out towards Darlow on the wing. He's against Mick Gann. He's got support in Edgar, but Mick Gann does well, gets around him. Handball inboard is a poor one, though. It's going to set his Thomson players up. They're on half forward now. Edgar goes in also for the ball. Pack develops now. Edgar on the bottom of it, and the umpire will come in and bounce it at half forward for Thomson.
Well, the Tigers are having a bit of trouble like me. They're a bit colourblind at the present time. Their handballs, well, at least they're trying them, but they're not hitting the targets at all at the minute. Taylor, again with strength for the Tigers. Got it down, but at ground level again. I think you'll find it was Hart. Hart goes to half forward and a lovely football. Back in the pack, took a great grabber, and he plays on quickly.
Goes towards Matheson and Atchison. Over the back of the pack, good roving there by... that's Dennis Cunningham, back towards Johnson. Atchison drops a simple mark there. It was an overhead mark, but a good tap away, though, out towards Taylor. Mark Harris kicks off the ground. It's smothered by Spicer. It's still there. Harris, handball over the top. Timmy Gardner, if it sits for him, he can run away. He does. Look at him straight through the middle. Timmy Gardner, one bounce. He's still going. Good chase by Morley. He gets his kick away. Plugger against Membry. Membry comes out in front of him. Ball sits for him. McFarlane's chasing him. He's at half forward. He's got support in Cicino. Timmy Gardner, good tackle. Play on the call. Plugger's got it now. Cowan goes in left boot. Good kick off the boot. He's kicked it. Great work. The big man. And Timmy Gardner running
good
from
work,
half back.
Timmy, wasn't it? Yeah. Cleared it from centre half back. Took a bounce through the middle and got it down the... I was going to say Lockett then. Cowan's one out and... roved his own drop mark and goal. It was a good goal.
Shame for a bloke that's not fit. He's moving pretty well, though, isn't he?
He didn't look fit at the start. When I said didn't look fit, he looked a bit... He wasn't fluent in his movement.
Well, for a big man, he's a bit like Lockett, isn't he? He's got great sense where the ball is and can pick it up for a big man off the ground.
Yeah.
Well, 1 goal, straight 6 points off the boot of Plugger, Mark Cowan. And, well, the Thomson side looking a little bit better on that occasion. Nice fluent movement of the footy, and they trail Centrals. That's the Werribee Centrals Footy Club, 139. And we've been travelling, gentlemen, 10.5 minutes of this first quarter at Galvin Park.
Taylor to do the ruck work against Day. Day gets it down towards Bernardo. Scotty Johnson's in also. Taylor on the bottom of the pack. Cicino, he's on hands and knees. Great work, Hart. Oh, chucked it out in the end. Morley gets wrapped up. Good tackle by Goonan. No, it wasn't. It was high, the umpire said. And the free kick's going to be paid to Morley. Goes along with his left boot out towards the leader. Matheson getting back there. Great diving mark by Burke. Great work at half-back. Grandstand side will relieve the pressure for Thomson.
Best on ground last week with a terrific performance at half-back. The never-say-die defender, Burke, up to the half-forward flank. Bouncing ball sits well for Goonan. Matty Goonan looks up forward. The kick. He's turned it into a great grab. Ran back, ran forward, and took a great slips catch, Chrissy Gardner.
Gardner goes long towards Cowan. One out with Membry. Uses the body again, as he does so well, Mark Cowan. Just push Membry back. And we see a change. Scotty Johnson off.
He hurt himself in the middle, that Johnson. He must have a crook leg or ankle.
And coming on, Slade Hennessy for Werribee Central. So Cowan to kick his second goal in 2 minutes. He's directly in front, 10 metres out. The city end of the Galvin Park here to Werribee. Oh, he might have just snuck it in. I think he has done so for his second goal.
And 29th for the season, and heads the GDFL goal kicking so far in 96. A great effort for Plugger Cowan for the Thomson Tigers.
Yeah, it's a good save by Berkey there and a good grab by Chris Gardner up forward. But Burke, like I said, he was tremendous last week and he's been consistent all year down there in the back line.
So Thomson take the lead, 2 straight goals, 12 points. Werribee, they've had most of the ball and most of the attack in this first quarter, but they're 1-3-9, haven't been able to convert in front of goal. And the Landers Bull and Wisbowski Chartered Accountants' first quarter scoreboard here at Galvin Park this afternoon.
Certainly do, and for all the stress and worry, tell you what, they'll take it out of your life. That's LBW Chartered Accountants. Level 4 Commonwealth Bank building in the city.
Is that why you look so young, Ron?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Back in the centre, Taylor and Day. Good bounce by the umpire. Taylor goes up early and still gets it down towards Timmy Gardner.
Well
Brad
done.
Spicer. Rough bump there by tough and rough by Rick Humphrey. Goes long towards Atchison and Matheson again. Jason Stein, good roving in the front there. There's not much of him either at the half-back line. Him and Atchison. There's about 100 kilos between them, I'd say. Heading a sit and wait, James Lee. Oh, puts his teammate under pressure there. Coming straight through Stein again. Handball out into the favour. That looks like Kelly goes long towards Membry and Cowan. Membry leading out. Handball towards Barry Delaney. He's got an absolute paddock now. Elects to go inboard towards Craig Darlow at centre half forward. He goes long now with the right boot. Oh, goes back towards Cunningham. Getting back there, Mark Harris. It bounces over both their heads. And through for one behind to Craig Darlow. And Ambrose Kelly, where did you get him from, Shane?
Ararat.
Ararat.
Yeah, Ararat or Stawell. He's from Penshurst originally. John Mitchell does a bit of work through the swimming club with his father-in-law, I think it is. So we picked him up from there.
Okay,
it's only his second game for the year.
Right. Kick out from Mark Harris. Free kick found. It's going to go to the coach. So Mark Harris will get a game next week. He's kicked it to Richardson. He'll take the free kick. He's got Goonan, who just gave him the ball back for the free kick. So poor checking from Barry Delaney there. Goonan goes long. Price up against two. Good play, James Lee, to knock it away. He's got support, Slade Hennessy. Left foot kick around the boundary line towards Luddick. Leads out. Good mark.
Good contest there between Burke and Luddick.
Yeah, it'll be a good contest all afternoon. Left foot now. The lead's on. Matheson goes out. Atchison behind him. This will be a good tussle all day too. This time the Thomson backman does well to knock it away and out of bounds. Boundary throwing in the forward pocket for Werribee.
Yeah, good contest, as you've mentioned, fellas. Luddick and Burke, both players, being very, very integral parts so far in the game for respective sides. And yes, it should be a very entertaining clash here this afternoon at Galvin Park. We see scoreboard shows that Thomson 12 points lead, Werribee 10.
Taylor gets the knockdown and then gets on hands and knees to try and pick it back up for his Rovers. He can't do so. Pack develops. Craig Darlow in there for Werribee. And also at the bottom of the pack is most of the time is Timmy Gardner. So ball up. Werribee attacking zone about 40 metres out. Taylor goes up early again. Push in towards Matheson. Tim Gardner's got it. Picks it up. Got time to handball out to Richardson. Handball towards McDonald. Right foot kick by him. Hasn't got much to kick to. Hennessy has to sit and wait. Takes a good mark overhead. Christian McFarlane was bearing down on him. Short kick inboard towards Edgar. He takes the mark. He had Morley running past. He just elects to play on now. Justin comes at him. He still gets his kick away though. Darlow in the middle of the pack. Menzies didn't go at it. Waited for Taylor, and Darlow in the middle of the pack goes along with his right boot. Oh, has he just squeezed it in? No, he's just missed. So another behind to Werribee Central's Craig Darlow's second in concession. I'm
not sure whether they're playing one short in the back line or one loose in the back line or we are. Stein's by himself in our back or in the Thomson back line, and this guy here.
Casino, yeah.
He's so it levels itself out, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Mark Harris to kick in again from full-back, goes to the outer side on this occasion. Poor kick off the boot, up towards Atchison, up towards Taylor. Now the big ruckman gets his hands free, handball. Oh, Matt McFarlane, a high tackle there from the Thomson big man. And Werribee Centrals will take the free kick, and it's going to go to Slade Hennessy at half forward.
She's played well, Slade Hennessy, since coming onto the ground. Replacing Scotty Johnson. Hennessy now, left foot kick up beauty, and just about breaks the left chest of the leading Dennis Cunningham, who's come into the side, and he's got an opportunity here to kick his first of the afternoon, about 30 metres out directly in front, and put the Centrals back in front.
Comes in now, right boot, good kick off the boot, straight through the middle. Goal umpire doesn't have to worry about it this time. There's the goal straight through the middle. Cunningham's first, and Werribee second. They're going to go to 2-5-17. And lead Thomson 2 straight goals, 12 points on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
Yeah, good lead there by that guy. Who was that?
Cunningham.
Did you say? Yeah, good lead, but somebody should have chopped that off. It wasn't travelling at any sort of great speed.
So the home side take a 5-point lead, middle stage of this first quarter, GDFL match of the day, round 7. Hope you're enjoying it live and exclusively on 89.1 Country FM. Back in the centre, Taylor and Day. They both go up early. Taylor gets it down again, roving Darlow. Handball towards Brad Spicer. Right foot kick by him. One out now. Harris behind. Good punch away. Cunningham at full forward. There's Darren Harton. Gets around. Handball to Matheson. He's a left footer, so he's on the right side, but sprays it. Misses to the near side and one behind.
Their bad kickings kept Thomson in at Werribee.
Yep.
They could have shot 3 or 4 clear there.
3 behinds to the big man, Matheson.
The smaller blokes having more impact on the game, Werribee.
Yes, at the moment, yeah, good call, Shane, as we see the full-back bring it into the members' side of the ground. And Harris
good tackle.
Finds Atchison, who was well collared. A bit tough, because the young fella, Atchison, did make an attempt to handball the ball. Should have been play on.
No, I think it's a good decision.
Oh, Spicer runs around the man on the mark, who was McDonald, runs in now, right boot, he's missed though.
Missed again.
He's missed everything, he's out of bounds on the full.
Good pressure.
Yeah, good pressure. So he got around close to the boundary line, around the man on the mark, but then a poor kick off the boot. So free kick going to go to Harris. In the back pocket. Grandstand side. Oh, danger here. Darlow and Edgar against Timmy Gardner. Good mark, though, in the middle of Pat Gardner. Oh, look at him. Gets around Barry Delaney. He's off at half-back. Short little kick out towards Richardson. Might be too far for him. It is. So he'll have to train hard this week. Kicking to the coach like that, he might not get a game next week. So free kick Bernardo.
Timmy trains hard all the time.
Bernardo, who's tagging Richardson this afternoon, goes long. Matheson up. Taylor in front. Rovingdale. Menzies goes towards the safety of the boundary line. So going to stay in. He taps it a second at a time. And it's out of bounds now at half-forward for Werribee.
Yeah, just some poor kicking again by Thomson, wasn't it? Out of the back line, just not hitting the target.
Yep, certainly. Well, Richardson, if he's being tagged by Bernardo, could do the kicking out then. And Harris could go up the ground somewhere because they've got options with McFarlane and Atchison and also Taylor. So he's a thumping kick as we saw at Anarchy. McFarlane from the ruck tap out gets the ball now. Again, he does handball to nobody in particular. Barry Delaney's there. He's got the big man Paul Day running past. Oh, collared there, but gets the handball away. Justin Morley running off half-back, left foot kick. He's going to show the forwards how to do it, I think. I think he has. I think he's put it straight through the middle. He has. Good kick.
Yeah, good setup by Werribee. Just put it back towards the middle, create a loose man, and the guy from centre half-back's gone on and drilled it.
So, Werribee with most of the play in this first quarter. They've taken a 2-goal lead. They 3-6-24. They lead Thomson 2 straight goals. Those goals coming from Mark Cowan on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski Chartered Accountants' first quarter scoreboard. So a good finish there from Morley.
19.5 minutes travelled. 24 points, plays 12. LBW Chartered Accountants bring you this first quarter. GDFL round 7 match of the day. Back to the centre. Taylor does battle with Day, but Day wins comfortably, but Shark Richardson kicks to centre half forward. Good knock away there in defence by, I think it was Cunningham. I think you'll find nice work now, Membry against Cowan. Opportunity now kicked off the carpet. Morley, who's been very busy for the
well done.
Centrals. Cowan with strength. Oh, he's been pushed in the back.
Shoulder. And
will have to get a free kick. He's hit the post, and let's hope he's okay.
Oh, his arm doesn't look too good. His left arm, he's holding it. It hit the goal post. I think he probably pushed that up to save his head from hitting it.
It was tremendous effort, wasn't he? Second effort was fantastic there.
So he's up now. He's got a free kick for a push in the back. He's going to be kicking close on the goal line, but a pretty fair angle for a left footer. He's going to be on the wrong side.
Just sheer strength, wasn't it?
Yeah. And just a bit of class about the man. Even he might be unfit, but he can play footy.
Oh, I think he's fit. I just didn't think he was moving too well to start with.
Comes in, check side, left foot, goal. No doubt about it.
Yeah,
great work.
Goal.
So he's been the focal point down there for Thomson. 3 goals, and that's their total. They're 18 points. They trail Werribee 3-6-24, and as Shane said before, poor kicking's probably kept Thomson in the game so far because Werribee have had most of the play.
Yeah, they've had about 2/3 of the play so far this quarter, but Thomson have capitalised on every time they've got it down there. Just through sheer hard work by Mark Cowan. Chris Gardner kept it in there, and Justin backed into the 2-on-1 situation there. So, yeah, when it gets down there, they're keeping it in, but the middle, they seem to be winning it more out of the middle. Wherever the smaller guys are getting more hands on it than our guys.
Well, bigger effort required. Dale McDonald on the ball, and Timmy Gardner in the centre with Richardson, the coach for the Tigers. Back to the centre, bounce down, a good one. Day again to Darlow. Well collared there by Timmy Gardner. High tackle is called against Tim Gardner. Craig Darlow now will drive the Centrals into attack.
Goes out wide towards half forward. Luddick behind on this occasion. Good mark. Overhead mark. Burke at half back. Strong mark. Goes back now looking for a lead up the field. He goes short now. McGann makes position for him. He takes the mark in front of Harton. Big job for McGann this afternoon on Harton, who's been a predominant goal kicker for the Centrals this season. He goes now long with his left boot towards the wing. Pack develops. Paul Day's there. McFarlane comes in from the side. Falls towards Darlow. Keeps it in front of him. Tackle without the ball though. And we'll get a free kick on the wing. And has to go behind his mark, umpire Flower says. So Darlow to come back now. Timmy Gardner standing the mark. Goes long. The lead on from Matheson. Luddick's out there also in front. Works his way to the front and takes a good mark. Left foot now by him. The lead's on. Good kick. Dennis Cunningham's up there. Good mark.
He just pushed Harris off then and ran.
Good skills though, and nicely set up Luke Luddick on that occasion with another lovely left foot pass. And these prolific left footers for the Centrals at the moment dominating proceedings on the half forward line. And an opportunity here for Dennis Cunningham to come in from about 35 metres and kick his second goal, and he does.
Yeah, it was well done. A good, strong lead. And who's that 2? Luddick, is it? He's had plenty of it today. 2 and 12 have been their better twos. There's a smaller that... Who's 12? Hennessy.
Slade Hennessy, yeah.
Yeah, he came on and replaced Johnson, was it?
Yeah.
Midway through that quarter, and he's done extremely well for Werribee. And Luddick and Burke's been a good contest with Luddick just on top at this stage.
So Werribee at 4-6-30. They lead again by 2 goals. Thomson 3 straight goals, 18. Landers, Bullen, Wisbowski, Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
24 minutes gone of this first quarter. Bounce favours this time the Darlow and Richardson combination. Loose ball down to Timmy Gardner. Hand pass puts Richardson under pressure. Poor footy. Ball spills now at Timmy Gardner. Picks it up and kicks it long to half forward. A real floater. Nearly taken a nice mark. Oh, he's giving a little right jab there with Adrian Hart. No free kick was forthcoming.
And the Echo's telling the umpire about it too, because he didn't see it.
No, he obviously didn't see it.
So boundary throw in, grandstand side half forward for Thomson in attack. So a goal here, close to quarter time, would help their cause. Pack develops around it. Free kick found. Yeah, well, he was picking that out. They've both been nudging each other, Richardson and Bernardo.
Yeah.
Bernardo got it on this occasion for the free kick. Handball towards Edgar, kicks in 2-on-1. Stein stands his ground. Oh, no. He's called shepherding against Mick Gann there, so the free kick to Darlow. But I couldn't see that. Darlow, right foot, long, 1 out. Matheson, Atchison comes, good, punch away. He's got the support too. Chris Gardner's there. He's at half back now, goes long towards centre half forward, or 3 against 1. The Echo will have to do well here. He does, but he can't get the ball away. Has he got support? Spicer runs through, gets one high, no free kick. It's pretty rough out there at centre half forward. Gardner gets a tap out towards Gann. Darlow's there also. McDonald off the ground out towards Edgar at half back. On the outer side now, can set something up. He's got some run there. Bucks one of them. He goes longer towards Matheson. Leads out. Good mark in front of Atchison. And he takes a good mark. The left footer now to run on quickly. He goes towards the leader, Cunningham. All running back there hard. Good mark, well though, coming out. Burke again.
Yeah, played very well, David Burke. He steadies himself and picks out Timmy Gardner right in the middle of Kelvin Park. Plays on quickly. Got the run of Goonan. Gets around the tackle there of Hennessy. Left foot kick. A bit more penetration on that one, but it was a bit well weighted for Gowan. Cicino defends well to Morley. In desperation, punches it forward. Opportunity now for them through Buck. Over the top it goes. Harton, quick hands to the run through the middle of the ground. There was Day, but his kick's an absolute shocker. And I think you'll find Mark Harris will clear for the Ties.
He's out at half back now. He's led Cunningham to the ball. Goes along with his right boot. Paul kick off the boot though. He's only found Gus Cicino on the wing. So Werribee Centrals will be able to pump it back long into the forward line. He's got some leaders. Craig Darlow's one of them. He goes in that position now. Kick off the boot's a good one. Good punch away though. Bernardo's there also. He runs straight through the back. Handball out towards Harton. Goonan off the ground. Out towards Chrissy Gardner. Can't tap it on. Towards Bucks there also. Rick Humphrey runs through without the ball. Cicino's there again. Chris Gardner close to the boundary line. Running through Menzies. Can he keep it in? He can't. And a boundary throw in on the outer side wing. 12 points of difference. Werribee Central's in front.
I think the Tigers have just got to work a bit harder at midfield. They're getting a fair bit of the footy, fellas, but they're not using it to the best of advantage and making it very hard for their half-forward flankers.
It's putting them under pressure.
Kicking the ball up rather than in front.
Yeah. Another pressure kick there from Gardner. Got the handball from Chris Gardner, from his brother Tim. Still at half-forward for Thomson. They've got the numbers, though. Werribee. Hart's one of them. That's Greg Hart. Long kick now towards Luddick, and also coming over the back, Burke. Luddick, good pick up at the second attempt. Look at him get around on his left boot now. Good smother, though, by the big man Taylor. Luddick again retrieves the ball. Handball. Going to put Spicer under pressure. Free kick found. Too high. I think it might have actually been down the field.
Yeah, it was against Humphrey on Luddick, I think.
Yeah, and Brad Spicer to take it at half forward. Outer side, the lead's on. Matheson, can he get there? Oh, no, he can't. Atchison's done very well over the back there. And it's going to be out of bounds, boundary throw in. Great tussle, that one, all afternoon.
He's hurt himself there, Atchison.
Yeah, landed rather awkwardly. But he's okay. Back on his feet, just a little bit tentative, but he'll be fine. Boundary throw in, a good 35 metres from the Werribee Central goal. Tapped over the top, good work there. Opportunity for the Centrals through Spicer. Well collared, good call there from the orator, Shane Grabsis. And a nice tackle. I think you'll find it's that man, Burke again.
Burke it is, gets up limping, and it's going to be a
blood rule.
So I think that is Burke too.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a stoppage of play here while Burke comes off.
Where's he bleeding from?
I don't know. He's limping. He got up. He got up.
Oh, yeah.
He used to. Yeah, and pretty heavily too, I'd say. So
Rutherford will come on for Burke, and he did a good job a couple of weeks ago on Darryl Jones. Went on and played on Jonesy there against North Geelong. Did the job quite well.
So Burke to come off and Rutherford to go on.
Burke.
So we have to wait for Rutherford to go back to where Burke was, which is the outer side back pocket. So a fair way from the Thomson bench, and he has to take the kick. So the umpire can't call time on until he gets there. He's there now and gets the ball.
So he's got to take the free kick, isn't that stupid?
Yeah, well that's the way it is. One player replaces another for the blood rule, so Rutherford now in the back pocket gets the easiest kick you'll ever get in the game. Goes up towards Taylor, can't take the mark at the second attempt. McDonald buries down, tries to get the handball out towards Rick Humphrey. He gets it the second attempt and goes long towards centre half forward. McFarlane's there, or it would have been a great mark if he had taken it. Still in the middle of the ground now, handball out. Rutherford, who's followed the ball down. The Echo can't pick it up, Buck can though. Right foot kick long, 3-on-1. Luddick comes long and hard over the back. McDonald's there also. Chrissy Gardner, right foot kick towards McFarlane in front. Cicino can't take it. McFarlane, can he trap it? He can. Gives it to Rutherford. Second possession in 30 seconds is a great one because he gets it over the top to Goonan. He's 10 metres in the clear. He can run in further, but he decides to go for goal from 25 out and has put it straight through the middle for his first goal this afternoon.
Good play by Dane McDonald. Back into that Luddick coming to spoil, and good pick up by Chrissy Gardner, who cleared it. Looks like he's been moved to the back line on Luddick, and Rutherford has gone down to the half forward line.
And McFarlane looks like he's at centre half forward too now.
He must have been just starting loose at the start of the game, McFarlane, but now he's lining up at a traditional centre half forward spot.
LBW Chartered Accountant, first quarter of scoreboard now into time on. It's a good 28.5 minutes gone of the first term. Thomson 4 straight goals, 24. Trial Werribee 4-6, 30.
Day gets it out towards Spicer. Running straight through was Greg Hart. Left foot kick, Gann getting back in front of the full forward leading out there, Cunningham, and he takes an uncontested mark. Goes to the outer side now with his left boot. Goes along, coming over the top, Slade Hennessy of McDonald. Close to the boundary line, Menzies is there. Darlow, good pick up. Handball on Hanson these towards Greg Hart. Handball over the top is a good one. Darren Hart has got a bit of time to set something up for Werribee. Now goes long. Matheson's up there. Atchison comes. Good punch away again. And hasn't given him a lot in this first quarter, although he has had 3 kicks for goal for 3 behinds, but he's been pretty tight on him and punched it away on that occasion for a boundary throw in the back pocket.
Yeah, it's become his trademark this year, Atchison. Just close, punch from behind, strong in front.
Does the job, knows when to punch, knows when to take the grab, as we see the ball now thrown in at the back of the pack. Well read, Timmy Gardner breaks through, but his kick not a good one, been a bit of a downfall for the Tigers, and finds Greg Hart there at centre wing.
Ball Day takes the mark at half forward, but good tackle. They've got the numbers, have they? Rutherford's there, he drops the ball. Has he got support? Mostly Werribee in the middle there, so good work by Rutherford to bottle it up. And a ball up in the middle of the ground. 4-6 plays 4 straight goals. 6 points difference. Ball up now, Day. Goes up early, gets a tap down. Quick kick out of the pack there. Up towards centre half forward, and Darlow takes the mark. So he can set something up now. The lead's on. Cunningham. Harris gets back. Cunningham, good use of the body. Luddick at the back, roving. Sits and waits, gets one high. No free kick. Close to the boundary line. In fact, it's out of bounds. And a little bit lucky there.
Very lucky, Chris Gardner. The ball wasn't within 4 feet of him, and he's grabbed the bloke.
And there's the quarter time siren. And it's the longest quarter time siren I've ever heard. What was that, about 2 seconds? So you wouldn't want to miss it.
And that quarter went for 31.5 minutes. So, good quarter of footy from both sides. Inaccuracy costing the Centrals. 10 shots to 4, and there's only 6 points in it, Jason.
Certainly is. Werribee Centrals are 4-6-30. Thomson are 4 straight goals, 24. The goal kickers for Werribee, 2 to Dennis Cunningham, who's playing a full forward, 1 to Luke Luddick, and 1 to Justin Morley running off the half-back flank. And for Thomson, Mark Cowan has 3 to take his goal tally to 32 for the season, and Matt Goonan has the other one who kicked the last goal of that first quarter. So 6 points of difference at quarter time. We'll be back at Galvin Park for the second quarter after this. This is 89.1 Country FM Football.